Welcome back to my channel. It is Brittany. So in today's video I have another makeup video for you guys. I do them kind of like once a month because makeup videos take so long to film. Oh my gosh, in comparison to wig reviews, oh my gosh. Today's makeup video is more special because it is a collaboration with a fellow YouTuber. I am collaborating again with Beauty with Junie B. She started out about the same time I did here on YouTube. She does wig reviews and she's really good at makeup. She took a break from YouTube for 2 years and she just came back a few months ago and she's hit the ground running, getting back into it. She's been raising her kids and everything, so show her some love. Yeah, it's just good to see her back and doing her thing. We wanted to do a makeup tutorial featuring all Black owned makeup brands. So this has been going on YouTube in the beauty community for, you know, a couple years now, but I never got to do it. Yeah, it was nice to try different brands I haven't tried before. And you will see me change my lip because I originally had like a very vampy lip, but I wasn't feeling it, so I switched to a nude, and this is the look that we came up with. And yes, this wig that I have on is from a Black owned wig company. And I'll tell you guys more about that like at the end. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure after you watch this, you go watch Beauty with Junie B's video and show her some love and subscribe to her channel. And I will see you in the outro. For my brows, I am going to be using the Oma Beauty Brow Fro Baby Hair Pencil in the shade 4. Fill my brows in, and I'm not probably going to show the whole process because I do have a standalone brow tutorial that I posted 2 months ago, which is very relevant. So I heard about Oma Beauty from Jackie Ina, and of course I googled different Black owned makeup companies to see what was out there that I haven't tried yet, and I haven't tried Oma Beauty, so I was like, let me go ahead and scoop some stuff up from them. But it's performing well. I think it was like $22. Okay, and I'm gonna take my Juvia's Place concealer in 13 and carve out my brow. Boom, I'll be back with the other brow done and we can move on to the eye. All right, so I've done my left eye off camera, so I'm gonna go into the Ace Beauty Flare palette and I'm gonna start off by putting hazelnut in my crease. I'm gonna have a warm crease, and then on the lid it's gonna be blue. I came across Ace Beauty on Instagram and I thought their palettes were gorgeous, and then I recently found out that they were Black owned, and I was like, oh my gosh, let me go ahead and pick up a palette. I was looking at, I forgot which palette, something that was more like blue and green, but this one looked really pretty, so I wanted to go ahead and pick that one up. So I'm just packing this hazelnut color in my crease area. And then I'm going into Pumpkin, which is like a shade lighter than hazelnut. And I'm putting that on top of hazelnut. And then I'm going into Cider, which is kind of a yellowy brown, light brown. And I'm gonna put that on top of Pumpkin. Since I blended that, a lot of the colors out, I'm gonna go back into hazelnut and just deepen this crease area. just going back and forth, just reestablishing color and making it deeper. Now I'm gonna add Atlas, which is a deep blue, but once I put it on my lid, it's gonna look more like black or even like a dark navy. Like on camera, well, it does look kind of navy, but it looks a lot deeper once it hits my lid. And this is kind of like my base before I put a shimmery shade on top of it. And I'm just patting this dark color on my lid. And I'm gonna get hazelnut and blend those two together. Okay, so I am going to put the Bayberry shade on my lid on top of that navy. And I'm just dragging it on top of that. All right, now I'm gonna move on to lashes. I am gonna be using Nairobi from Be Wispy, which is also a black owned makeup company. I found them on Instagram as well. If you just search the hashtags for black owned makeup brands and stuff, they will pop up. All right, so for foundation, I'm gonna be using the Uma Beauty Say What Weightless Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation, and I have it in the shade Bronze Venus T2W. So, I put some on my hand today and it was very watery. And this shade looks really orange, but I'm gonna try to use it and hopefully it works out. Like that looks really, really orange. It doesn't show up like that on camera and it's so watery. I don't know why. This is, it has an adjustable coverage, so have medium, full, or extreme. Yeah, this is very watery. I'm always like really iffy about buying foundations for the first time offline. This one is super orange. Like, hopefully with concealer I can balance it out, but this is super orange. So I am gonna use the Juvia's Place concealers to try to balance it out because this is straight up orange. And this is 13 here. Alright, so I'm going to use this, the Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Palette. I've been using this for the last like 2 months. I'm going to use these two shades here. I'm gonna go ahead and complete the eye a little bit more. So I'm taking the Biscotti shade on this small pointed eyeshadow brush. I think it's from Profusion, and I'm gonna put that in my inner corner to complete the look. And I'm gonna run some of the shades that I put on my lid underneath. I'm gonna use that hazelnut. Put it on the outer part, and then I'm gonna use the bayberry closer to the inner part. This highlighter from Juvia's Place, which is the Tribe Highlighter Volume 2, the bridge of my nose, like in between my eyes, and then like on the tip of my nose. And then on my Cupid's bow, I have Colored Rain's Tootsie, which is like a brown shade. So I'm gonna see if I wanna just do a straight up brown, or do I wanna lighten it with a nude. Full on vamp. So I'm gonna flat iron this wig off camera, and I'll come back and talk to you guys about this wig, because this is also from a black owned wig company. I took Tootsie off. It was too harsh for me, so I am gonna do a softer lip because that was just too harsh. With the hair color and then my brows and stuff, it was just too harsh. So my lip liner is not gonna be black owned, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on, but just look for a brown lip liner. And I'm gonna take Chill from Jules Cosmetics. I've been using this since May. I'm gonna put some on there. It's a nice nude. I can do some more vampy lips, but I didn't like it with this eyeshadow and with this hair color, so. I'm gonna take the Crayon Case Clean Kisses, and I'm gonna put that on top. And of course, the Crayon Case is black owned because Super Scent, she owns it. All right, so here's the final look here. I wasn't feeling that super vampy lip, so I switched to a nude and hit it with a gloss on top, and I think this looks a lot better. I think it looks better with this hair color. So this wig, I purchased it from a company called Pure Arrogancy. I think it's called Pure Arrogancy. So in the Wig Slayers Facebook group that is ran by Nicole Sanders, aka Epic Shay, they have a custom wig makers list where they kind of vet the list to make sure it's like legit companies. And I came across her work and I liked her work, so I went on her website and I placed an order for a custom wig. And I did this probably a couple weeks before we were quarantined, so I bought this in early March. And she had great customer service. She is out of Florida, if I'm not mistaken. I wanted a wig, a human hair wig to mimic Outray's Aaliyah, because even though I love Outre Aaliyah, I wanted something that was gonna last longer. So I wanted a kind of human hair version of that. So I sent her a picture of what I wanted and she made it. And this is my first time wearing it in August, but yeah. But she does have different like categories of more like affordable wigs, and then some that are more luxe. So just, you know, of course, shopping your price range. But I think this is pretty, and I wanted like a more wearable length with mine. And you can wear this glueless, but I wasn't gonna do that because I saw my lace lifting a little bit. And this is a closure wig, so I didn't have to glue down the ears and stuff. I just had to focus at the front of the wig, and that's about it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Shout out to Beauty with Junie B for collaborating with me again. We have collaborated like several times over the years. Make sure you go check out her video and see the different black-owned brands that she featured in her video. Drop me a comment down below. Make sure you are subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.